Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want?
Get on the ground, dude!
Ow! When Sheriff John Brown come for you.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Bad boys, oh, what you gonna do? What you
Get out now!
for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I have an older brother who works for the sheriff's office as well. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy working with him. He has a lot more experience than I do, so he can answer all my questions that I have. It does get nerve-wracking when you hear him on the radio and something's wrong with him. I'm sure vice versa, if something's wrong with me, then it kind of makes you worry a little bit about him. But overall, I enjoy having an older brother with me at the sheriff's office. We're going to get out with this individual. He's wearing a full white mask. We want to make sure he's not having a medical problem or if he's up to some kind of criminal activity. Just want to check and make sure he's okay. Hey, buddy. I was just checking on you.
I got my ID, if that helps.
I was just make sure you're okay. You had the thing over your face. You okay?
Yeah, it's dusty.
Oh, dusty?
Yeah.
I got you.
I got this from Home Depot.
Okay, just keep it for dust. You're good, man. All right, just hang tight real quick. I want to make sure
Do you know what these things are right here?
The watermarks.
No, the A7. I looked at it before, but I haven't memorized it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Give me one second. I'll see if I can find out for you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. 372, copy 29 local.
372, go ahead.
First name Murray. He's a junior. Right now it's showing that he's got an active warrant with this agency, so we're just confirming, and then 372. Can you get another unit? Subject's code 94. It's showing he's got an active warrant, so we'll take him on his warrant. Y'all are good. Here's the problem. You got a warrant, okay? So go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
A warrant?
You got a warrant.
A warrant for what? Man, stop! How do I have
372, we're fighting.
No, I'm not!
Put your hands by your back.
372?
Why are you doing this?
Put 219. Hey, don't put your hands by your back.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, but you how do I have a warrant?
Put your hands by your back now.
How do I have a warrant, sir?
Keep it all units.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to resist. But he scared me, bro. I'm not crazy or anything. He just scared me. How do I have a warrant? This was for my family. I'm sorry, sir. Okay, I apologize. I'm looking for vehicles to make sure we don't get ran over. I apologize. 1, 2, I'm coming to 10. I don't want no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry for the interruption, sir.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, I think we're good. I'm just holding until someone else gets here.
Oh, I have my money to pay Billy Clark. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do anything to you. You scared me, I swear. I was being honest about the thing right there. And I could do community service about striking you. I apologize. 1, 2.
Anybody else need anything, right?
I'm good. We're just catching my breath.
4, 5, 6.
We're laying in the middle of the road. I just need
8,
some help getting them cuffed up, please.
9, 10. I don't have any weapons. I didn't reach for a weapon.
No,
I didn't grab you in any way. I showed you my ID and I asked you a question. I'm not in fear of you anymore. I can walk on my own strength. You're welcome.
No.
Just so we could stop blocking the road. But you scared me, sir, and I reacted in fear.
Well,
so I do apologize.
That's why you don't punch police.
No, I mean, I reacted to you in person, period.
Yeah.
I was explaining my pants. Sir, yeah, I could walk with you, sir. Go ahead and cuff me. I apologize. But yes, sir, I'm looking to my right. That's the western direction. I could walk on my own with you. You know, I won't, yes, negatively again, sir. I'm not hurt, sir. I'm okay. I'm not hurt, sir. I'm okay. I apologize again.
Where are you at? Green? So we're here to Shoemaker?
Green and Mobile Highway. 255's out with me.
He has my ID. I have everything else on me. There's no weapons. I told him that I could walk on my own strength to avoid blocking traffic.
You're not walking at this point.
No, I'm just saying to the
372.
vehicle.
You can turn the channel. We got enough here. Thank you.
There's no weapons, just my IDs and stuff. That's it. I told him I apologize about not paying my bond with Billy Clark. That was for dust. It was from Home Depot. I was going to Home Depot to buy some peanuts. Yes, sir. There's no weapons. This is just my personal property. I apologize to the officer. I let him know that, you know, I was rapidly interfered. And that the warrant would be from the Billy Clark PMR. Get in the car.
So he gave you all his information still?
He gave me his ID card.
Oh, okay.
He didn't think he had a warrant, so when I told him he got a warrant, he flipped out. I grabbed his arm. He hit me in the chest, took off. I grabbed his arm, did a leg sweep. He went on the ground, and we did the struggles.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I enjoy living here in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
I do apologize.
Not a problem.
On my way to Home Depot to grab some peanuts.
Right.
That mask is for cutting grass, dust.
Okay.
It's very dusty out there. And
You understand?
I just want to know what the warrant is about.
Okay,
And I already
the warrant.
apologize.
I understand that. That's fine. The warrant is for trespassing.
I don't remember trespassing.
All right, sir. This is what you're going to jail for. Okay, you're going to jail on that active warrant you had. Okay, that I was talking about earlier. And you're also getting an additional charge of battery and LEO when you hit me in the chest. That's considered battery and LEO, and also the resisting charge. Okay, when I was trying to get you cuffed up, you continue to try to run away. All
I
right.
was reacting in fear.
I understand that. That's your answer, and I appreciate you being straight up with me. But is there any other questions you have for me?
I am coherent.
Yes, sir.
I am not a harm to you or
Yes, sir.
anybody else, and I apologize
No,
for that.
I appreciate you. You're very kind. Thank you. They're going to get you down there, okay? But you are going to go to the Escambia County Jail tonight, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've been doing this for about a little over 14 years. We're currently assigned to the SCO unit, Strategic Community Officers, basically one two-man unit in every district in the city. We focus on blight and community problems. Also work with the community to get things resolved in their areas.
Just had a vehicle spin its tires at the stop sign here. We're gonna see what's going on. Toyota.
Hi.
I'm not doing anything. I was actually on my way to the nail shop.
To where?
To the nail shop.
Why are you driving all crazy?
Because I'm trying to get to the nail shop.
Okay. Still gotta stop at stop signs behind the limit line, and don't spin your tires when you leave, and use your turn signal when you turn in front of people.
Okay, because I literally am on my way to the nail shop.
That has nothing to do with how you're driving, though. Do you have your license with you?
I'm on my way to go get my nails done, and I'm
Okay.
late, and that's literally, I can show you my last call.
Ma'am, I need to see your license.
Okay, I don't have a license because my license is suspended, so I have my ID.
I need you to step out of the car. Turn around and face the car, hands on your head. On your head. You interlace your fingers for me? Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yep.
Nothing illegal on you?
Yep.
All right, come on
I
back
was
here.
on my way to get my nails done.
I know. I heard you.
That's why you were in a rush, or?
Have a seat right here
No,
for me.
you can
Have a seat.
look at my
Right here. Have a seat.
at my last call. I was calling my nail guy.
But that's why you were in a rush, why you peel off at that stop
No,
sign back there.
if you will, where's my phone? You can call. It's Tommy's Nails. I just called him. I broke my nail. I just am dyeing my hair. That's why I have hair dye in my hair, and it was on my way to get my nails done.
Are you in a rush to get them done, or
Because they close at 7.
you're just admitting to me you were on your phone while you were driving?
No,
We have expired registration, and
I know that.
you're telling me you don't have a license.
no, I know that.
you're
I was
driving kind of a-
literally on my way to the nail shop
Right.
because it's about to close.
So-
That's why I was rushing.
So,
So it's all my fault.
like I said, you know, you did a few traffic
Yeah.
violations.
No, I totally
Where are you headed
understand.
right now? In such a hurry?
May I have my phone?
No.
No, you don't need your phone to tell me where you're headed in such a hurry.
Just now, I'm on my way to the nail shop. If you look at my last call, it says Tommy Nails. I'm on my
So
way
Tommy
there.
Nails?
They
Nail
close
shop.
at 7. And I'm not lying. Like, that's why I don't
7.
even live here. I live way on the other side of town. And honestly, that's why I was just rushing because they close at 7. So he said, if you hurry, they can do you tonight. And that's the only reason I have out.
Ma'am, mind if I search the car real quick?
It's fine.
Her license is suspended, and apparently she's in a hurry to get to a nail appointment. So that's why she's driving crazy, according to her. So now we're going to request a tow and issue her a citation.
Laura, what do you need medical attention for? And I'll call you an ambulance.
Well, not to be funny, I have like a really bad virus.
What kind of virus
in the
is
last
it?
3 days, I haven't been to work. Like, I was rushing. It was a bad decision. I have a really bad virus. I haven't been to work. I made a bad decision. That's all.
No, we understand that.
Getting me nails done is not that important.
Well, that's where you're headed to.
But
That's why
where I
that's
was
why you're
going.
upset
I
because
don't live in this neighborhood. I work in this neighborhood, and that's why I was rushing. I mean, this is Stockton. I'm not a criminal. I was on my way to get my nails done.
and we don't think you're a criminal, okay? You just happen to have a suspended license and made a few violations in front of us, okay? And it happens, okay? Well, the ambulance is here, okay? So just tell them what's bothering you, all right? Hey, guys.
Hey, my name's Frank. It's my partner, Megan. What's your name?
A little bit, like, overwhelmed.
She's a little confused right now. But if she wants to go with them, that's up to her.
She knows we're towing her car?
She does. Okay. But she's a little confused about her stomach pain and when it's hurting and why. So.
All right. Well, hopefully she feels better. All right, Laura, you're feeling well enough to walk away?
Yeah.
You understand everything about the license in your car?
I do.
Okay. Do you understand the violation? What happened?
You understand where your car is going right now, Laura?
No.
Okay. Your car is getting towed because you have a suspended license.
Right.
I just want you to understand before you leave, okay? I don't want you to be confused about it at all, so you know what's going on. So you're gonna go get your nails done?
No, it's too late.
Oh.
Show
They
me
close
which
at
nail.
7.
Which nail?
Which nail did you need to get fixed?
Well, actually, I really needed a pedicure, which is the most serious
see this one.
situation. But this actual nail, I broke on the thing. But as you can see, I already have my hair dye in with the nail, so I was trying to get that whole situation fixed.
Be safe.
Good luck.
You guys were actually very considerate, and I understand why you took my car. And
All
thank
right.
you for being nice to me. Some people weren't, but you were, and I appreciate it.
Of course. All right,
Okay.
good luck.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Have a good night, Laura.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're great.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
All right.
Thank
Okay,
you
Laura.
very much. I really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Laura.
They're fine. Just keep going. That was a little different.
I'm originally from Long Island, New York. New York was all about bagels and cream cheese and pizza, and Maryland's mostly about crabs and Old Bay, but my whole family always wondered why I moved, and after they came down and visited me a couple of times, my parents are planning on retiring down here, so I like it. It's a nice area. So we got dispatched a call for a domestic assault. One party poured hot wax on the other. The male just left on foot. Charlie 1 coming 23. How you doing?
Hi.
What's going on?
My boyfriend, he went somewhere down there.
Okay.
You can come in.
Okay.
We've been arguing. He took my phone, took my money, and he pushed me over the table, burnt me with wax, and
How did he take the phone and the money from you?
it was in the car in my center console, and he took it and put it in his pocket.
Okay.
And I tried to get the phone. I'm not worried about the money at this point. I was worried about the phone to call you guys. And I had talked to his cousin Danielle, and she said, Sophia, and you guys can stay the night with me. And so I was packing her stuff, and I put her stuff down over there to try to get the phone from him because it was in his pocket, and he pushed me over. And Then I said, I'm calling the cops.
Mm-hmm.
And he called someone. He said he was going to go to prison for it, and he walked out.
Okay.
His,
You sure you're not injured? You don't need any type
sure.
of medical attention? Okay.
You hurt? I see wax on your arm. You know, it's evidence that something occurred. So I know how it is, boyfriend, girlfriend, you guys get in fights, and you don't want to see them go to jail. But are you injured? You feel some tense?
I mean, he's abusive and.
Okay. I'm not talking about what happened.
He pushed it over.
Okay. Where did you fall at when he pushed you over?
Right here, I was like this, and I hit this. I came down and then fell onto the floor.
See, you're right on your elbow. Are you hurting anyway? I'm not saying to the point you have to go see the doctor today, but do you feel any type of pain on your arm?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll be back to talk to you, all right? Please don't leave.
I'll follow you.
All right.
The suspect just made contact with Officer Price up here, gave us a location in the area, and we're pretty sure he's going to be arrested at this point.
On the way to Glory Days to pick my sister up, she got mad that I picked the phone up to answer it.
Right.
And punched me in my chest as I was picking the phone up. Picked the phone up, she punched me dead in my chest. I said, all right, cool, I'm done. When I get home, I'm gone.
Do you have any injury there?
I ain't even look, to be honest with you. I didn't even look. A little bit of red, but it wasn't nothing. I wasn't worried about it. I'm not going to call the police and have her arrested over something petty like that. You understand what I'm saying? So after that, pick my sister up. My sister's in the car talking to us both, trying to get us both, you know what I mean? You got issues, got both got to work it out, do your thing, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, nah, I'm done. It, you know what I mean? I don't want to deal with it at all, ever again. So
you said your sister was in the car when this all went down?
When she punched me in the chest, no. We were on the way to get my sister.
Okay.
My sister, after we picked my sister, she punched me as soon as, like, right before we were turning to Glory.
Let's get past that. What happened when you guys was in the house?
When we got home, I started packing all my stuff up. She kept asking to get the phone back. I told her no. I need the phone so I can get a hold of my aunt, who's in the house. I was on the phone with my aunt the whole time. Everything was happening. I was on the phone with my aunt. My aunt heard everything. I never touched her, nothing. I talked to my aunt. My aunt said, I'll be there in about 2 minutes. As I'm hanging the phone up, she came over onto the couch that I was sitting on, put her knee down on my leg, and pressed on my chest, and told me to give her the phone back.
Right.
So I pushed her up and off of me, stood up, and walked around to the left, grabbed both my book bags, and walked out the front door.
She's telling us a whole different story, man. He's saying that you guys, all the whole phone thing, that once you got in the house, some altercation happened between you guys, and you end up pushing her over the kitchen table or something like that, and
the coffee table. She hit the coffee table when I pushed her off of me.
All right, well, she's claiming an injury, bro, and you know, based on that, you have to go to jail.
I didn't touch her, though.
That's just the way it goes.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. Corey, tell your mom, call my mom, yo. She punched me, too. How can I'm the only one getting arrested?
Well, it kind of makes it one-sided when you run, you know what I mean?
I didn't run. Okay. I left. She told me to leave.
She also does have signs of, injury, that there was an assault that took place there.
Oh,
all right.
God. I'm going to jail. What am I supposed to do?
Then you need to press charges with her for hitting you.
They're not letting me. They said that I can't.
What was going on with the wax? She had wax all over her arm.
That's what I was trying to get her off me. I pushed her off of me. She bumped into the table and it went everywhere.
I mean, if she assaulted you, why didn't you call?
There was no need for it. I wasn't hurt.
All right.
Okay, need you to come get another call?
You just want to come outside, fill out some paperwork real quick?
Anything you want to say to him?
It just has to change. You can't keep doing this. You pushed me under the table. Wasn't that the hot wax?
Push you over the table. You smacked the table with the back of your leg and the wax jumped on the table.
Okay. I love you, okay? And yeah, we both need to change, okay? But every time we get into an argument, you can't make this happen.
Why does it take me going to jail for you to finally admit that you have things you need to change? You see,
why
that's the sad part.
Do you have to get it to that point?
Can you just take me to jail, dog? Can you just take me to jail, please?
I'll meet you inside.
You're going to jail right now, and you're getting charged with second-degree assault. All right?
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2 and 1047, 1047, Kansas, at 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Did you bite her finger? No!
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Out here, being in the public eye, sometimes it's kind of difficult. It's very important for us to remember to always be professional no matter who we're dealing with. Right now, with all the things that are going on in society, you just can't ever tell what's going on in somebody's head, what's making them have a bad day. So the best thing we can always do is be kind to people and try to put ourselves in their shoes.
All units, response to 1 South St. Francis, 122's out with 1 tase.
Right now, we're coming up to the area. An officer was checked out on an auto theft and had gotten to an altercation with the suspect. We don't know if the suspect's been tased, but he's on foot now running in the neighborhood. We're going to see if we can snag onto him. Hey, Neil, did you get the guy you had running?
Negative, white male, blonde hair, blue jeans.
I think we got him up here in the intersection.
35 South Emporia.
Right there, let me out. Please, stop! Get on the ground right now! Get out! Get out now! Roll over! Roll over, hands up now! Roll over, hands up, or you're gonna get it again. Keep them out. Hey, call it in.
Why are you with me?
Stop. 268, shut everybody down. I got him in custody here. Lock in the alley. 5 South Emporia. Huh?
What did I do wrong?
Well, let me ask you this. Why are you running?
You scared the hell out of me.
Scared the hell out of you? I didn't do nothing. Normally when the police come, you stop, right? You don't keep running.
Yes, sir. Other side. Why am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Ow.
For obstruct, resist, and a number of other things, all right?
All right, put your knees up to your chest.
Ready? We're gonna stand up together. What's your name?
My name's Walter.
Okay, Walter, now why are you running?
You scared me.
Because I was running because you were running. So now why are you running?
I'm not running no more.
You got warrants?
No, no, I don't have warrants.
Okay, why are you running?
You scared me.
How'd I scare you?
I don't know.
You ran way before. You was running from cops way over there.
I know. It scared the hell out of me.
Well,
I didn't know.
That doesn't sound like a reasonable excuse to run from the police, right?
I'm sorry. I've been drinking and you scared me. Spread your legs. I'm sorry. I didn't know you. If I'd known you was the police department, I'd have stopped. You scared me. I thought you was going to hurt me. I thought you were the monster.
You thought there was monsters?
Yes, there he is, right there.
He's the monster?
Thank you for saving me.
He says you're a monster and he's running from you.
Why? Why am I going in the car, officer?
Just have a seat. Calm down, okay?
Sure.
What's your name?
My name's Walter. There's a monster over there.
There's a monster
Yes,
where?
there's the... You guys, the police saved me.
Okay, you're safe. You're safe.
You saved me.
Okay. How old are you, Walter?
I'm like 140.
No, what's your age? Tell me how old you are, bud.
How come you got me like this, officer? The monster ain't like me.
It's so you're safe,
He
okay?
should be in handcuffs.
Okay.
The monster should be in handcuffs.
Walter.
129, go ahead and start
Yeah.
EMS, just code green to check
sorry.
this guy out, please.
I didn't know you was police.
You've got a pickup for running from us in a stolen car, and you were just sitting in a stolen car. So let's get back to reality and forget about monsters. Let's talk about what's real. That's why you ran. Yes.
No, that's because they parked it in our driveway. I'm trying to get that out of there. He said it ain't stolen. He said guy's right down there.
Oh, it's stolen, and I have a reason. That's why you ran from it.
Oh, no, not me.
Because you got a pickup from running from us in a stolen car.
What?
Yes.
When?
Like 3 weeks ago. You don't remember chasing you?
Chasing me?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Yeah, you.
No monsters in the house?
I have a feeling that's why you're running from the police tonight. It's not the monsters, it's the police. And you got warrants for your arrest, and you're sitting in a stolen car tonight.
I have a warrant for my arrest?
Yes.
Well, why?
Felony evading elude, stolen vehicle, car chase. None of that rings a bell?
No.
And you're sitting in another stolen car tonight.
I got shocked.
You got shocked, yes.
Why? Who shocked me?
That was me.
You shocked me?
Yeah, I shocked you.
Why did you shock me? You're police.
Because you're running from the police.
You're on my side.
I am on your side, but when you're running from the police, yes. I did, but when you're running from the police, that's what happens. Yeah, I'm always on your side.
I'm going over here.
Don't go over there.
You shocked me.
I ain't gonna shock you now.
The police. See, you're not dressed like the police.
I'm the police.
But why are you wearing like that?
Dressed like what? With all my police stuff on?
Hey, man. I'm right here, man.
Slide back over here.
Why?
So I can talk to you.
You gonna hurt me?
No.
You gonna shock me?
No.
I couldn't even breathe. You shocked me. Why'd you do that?
Do what?
Why'd you do that?
Why'd I shock you?
Yeah.
You're running from the police.
Walter. Hey, drink some water, bud.
There is bad dope out here right now because I've never seen people in the last 2 weeks have this type of stuff going on. It's got to be bad meth. Either that or they're mixing it with something else that they're not supposed to, because this is like the third guy in a week that is completely out of their mind.
There was a calling party that said that he noticed a strange van parked on Morris. So there was a white male matching the suspect's description that was seen getting into the van, throwing his bike in the back, and then he took off with the van. He said he thought it was stolen because he was acting like he was possibly under the influence of narcotics. We contacted him, said, please, show me your hands. Essentially, he turns around and runs towards the fence. I tase him as he's jumping the fence.
Right here?
Yeah. And he gets over the fence. I tase him one more time because I didn't think I got a good connection. And he gets down, it locks him up. And he kind of does a roll, gets out, and then runs towards Emporia and goes northbound. And that's when y'all start chasing him to the north here.
Okay. What's the status on the van?
The van's stolen. It was stolen last night. And the trailer, it's been spray painted, so we're guessing it's probably stolen.
You can't even open the gate. I told him, take it out of here now. I come over from work tonight, it's still there.
So somebody set you up. Why is the bicycle in your van?
Because I moved your van out here. I didn't want my bicycle. The bicycle's
So you were just trying to get it out of here because you didn't want to get in no trouble for it.
You're a monster. Go away.
Well, are you doing okay? Because you're going to have to take a ride downtown.
I want to go home.
Well, you're going to have to go to jail first for a few hours, and then you can go home. Yes, sir.
For what?
Stolen vehicle.
It's landlords.
I understand, but you were messing with it.
I need some water, please.
You need some more water? They're going to have plenty of water down at the jail for you, all right?
Yeah, working midnight shift here in the North District. I get to work with a younger squad who are very proactive, and they like to keep busy. I can trust them that they can have my back, and I know I can trust them as well.
1-5, female is screaming inside the residence.
Right now we're headed to a call where a neighbor's calling in saying she can hear screaming coming inside from a neighbor's house, so we're going on scene right now, so check it out.
You have the key holder 51, please.
Running. Hello. Come on out here. Step outside. Sheriff's office. Come on with me over here.
I'd rather stay here.
Okay. You can stay there.
Amanda,
I'll
baby,
come over
would you
here.
please
I'll come over here.
Hold on, just relax, sir. Just relax.
I know. You're screaming that.
Are you injured?
A little bit, but nothing that requires medical attention.
A little bit. How?
Just, I don't know, bruises, cuts.
Okay. You guys getting a physical argument, physical fight?
Nothing. We weren't throwing punches or anything. We were yelling. We had an argument over. I cheated on her a little bit back, and it got really loud. And I kept asking her to be quiet, but she's really hysterical.
Okay. So what led up to the argument tonight?
Well, I went out tonight with my friend, and we were out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I came back in. She's like, what were you doing out for so long? And I was like, nothing. I wasn't doing anything. I came in, and she was like all loopy, all
Don't need one Delta.
crazy
We're 10-4. We don't need any other units.
Oh, no. I just want to be with
you guys wrestling around, fighting each other? Because your chest is red, you got some marks all over you. So what was going on with that?
We were on the bed and we were like rolling around. I was just saying to her, look.
Rolling around? What do you mean rolling around?
Rolling around. I was holding her, rolling around, and like, you know, we were yelling at each other. It's a very emotional thing. All I want is for her to stay with me. All I want is for her to see that, you know, things can be good. Things can be good with our relationship.
All right, boss. What's your first name?
Drake.
What is it?
Drake.
This fight was mostly my fault. I'm the one who was screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm the one.
What was the? I know you probably told this deputy, but what was the argument over?
It was over a ton of different stuff. Like I said, I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm going through tons of different hormones.
Is it his child?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
We're about to have a baby in 2 months.
What was the argument over?
Stuff that happened in the past.
Did you guys fight each other? Did you get physical tonight?
No.
You weren't rolling around in the bed or slapping or kicking, punching, pushing?
No, he, at one point, he, at one point he had hugged me down on the bed. I was talking about leaving. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, talking about leaving. And he wrapped his arms around me and tried to hug me down on the bed and was trying to calm me down. And I got really emotional. I was trying to push him off of me.
After you said you wanted to leave?
Trying to leave the house.
Okay. Hold your arms out for me.
Hold my arms out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have any.
You turn them over?
Yeah, there's tattoos. I don't have any.
Where's the, you got some blood on your finger?
That's from my,
Where's the blood from on your finger?
I actually think it's from gardening outside earlier. What, Drake?
You tell me you love me still.
Of course I love you still.
Tell him that there was no unwanted touch.
No, there wasn't. Give me the phone, Drake, so I can call your mom. I said we weren't trying to hurt each other. It's mostly me who was raising my voice.
I understand that, but you got to look at the fact that he put his hands on you and tried to hold you down on the bed.
Okay, but he didn't try to hurt me. He wrapped his arms around me, like hugging me.
And you were trying to get up, is what you said, because you were going to leave him, and he didn't want you to do that. So then he put his hands on you to hold you from doing
He wasn't
that.
putting his hands on me. He wrapped his arms around me like a hug.
Hey Drake, so you know why you're going to jail tonight?
Not really.
You guys were arguing about your cheating issues, and yelling and screaming got to you jumping on top of her or holding her down or whatever that case is.
That never happened.
It never happened?
No. She told you it never happened. I told you it never happened. So why am I being arrested?
You mean to tell me that she's telling me that you never held her down on the bed?
No, she told you that I hugged her and laid on top of her. I heard her.
Yes, of course, that's what she said, but that's obviously not what happened.
That is what happened.
We can articulate that. Obviously, that is not what happened.
Okay, well, you can.
When someone is yelling and listen, hold on, no, Drake.
Whatever you want.
Drake, listen. When someone is yelling and screaming at the top of their lungs, get off me, get off me, get off me, and then somebody has to wake up.
She does that. Like, go up to her and ask her whenever I hug her when she's mad, what she yells. She says, "Get off me, get off me, get off me."
And why don't you?
Because I want to show her that I love her.
I understand that, but when somebody's telling you to get off of me.
When it's a spouse, a fiance, and the two fiancés lying in bed, and they're holding each other, rolling around, arguing, I don't think that that would constitute.
A neighbor had to wake up from people yelling and screaming inside of a residence. As I was walking up, I could hear yelling and screaming.
The most this will get is a noise disturbance. I mean, this was obvious.
I don't think there's a crime for a noise disturbance.
Okay, so
you're going to jail for domestic battery.
Okay, so I'm going to jail for a crime I didn't commit?
That's something you can prove in court, okay?
I patrolled the east side of town pretty early on in my career, which could be a little awkward because I was born and raised here, went to high school, and a lot of times was running into people that I grew up with, played sports and athletics with, but being able to kind of give back to the community that I grew up in and take a special interest in, I really enjoy that. I'm pretty sure they just did a dope deal with the guy. Guy walks up to him, less than a minute, they sit and talk at the passenger side, he walks back to his car, takes off, and then they pulled in here. Sit in the car. Sit in the car now. How you doing? Good. The reason I stopped you is your cracked windshield. Your plates don't come back on this car. Okay? Yeah. You have your ID and insurance?
I don't have no insurance.
You don't have any insurance? Okay, do me a favor, fellas. Nothing personal, just procedure. Would you put your hands on the wheel for me? Put your hands up on the dash for me. All right, guys, hang tight for me. Keep your hands right there for me, all right? I'm gonna run them, see if they have warrants.
Okay, go ahead.
He's a player in the dope game, so good. Stolen car. Driver, step out of the car, keep your hands visible. Drop everything in your hands, just set it down. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands up. Stop right there. Lift your shirt up. Turn around slow. Stop right there. Okay, walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Keep coming. Stop right there. Go down to your knees. Hands on top of your head.
Step out of the car, keep your hands visible for me. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Keep coming. You got him?
Yeah, keep coming back. 2 more steps, stop. Put your hands on top of your head. Go down to your knees. I'll let you know when we're done.
I just got out of jail. I shouldn't have no warrants.
We don't know about that right now. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stand up and you're gonna walk backwards with me, all right?
I wouldn't be surprised at all if we find dope in the car, too. What's the deal?
Okay, the deal on the car is, I just bought it from Luis, okay? Not too long ago, I got a receipt and everything for it. You know what I'm saying? I gave him $1,275. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for that car to come back stolen, that's wrong, man.
Okay.
I swear to you.
Okay.
I've never stolen a car. I've never done nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
All right, what about all the stuff in the back of the car?
That's all.
Is that all your stuff?
Yeah, that's all my stuff.
Okay.
I promise you, man, I'm not lying about nothing.
Okay. All right, hang tight for me, man. We'll try to get this all squared away and figured out for you.
Man, just please figure that out. I don't want to get in trouble for that.
I understand that, man. We'll do our best, all right? Okay, let me double check this a little bit. All that stuff in the back, I'm assuming he's saying it's all his, but it's not.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
most people don't run around with big screen TVs in their back seat.
Can't find anything. So
Nothing that says it's...
There's no receipt. There's nothing.
Okay. We're gonna just check under the seat here where the dog indicated for drugs. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have some marijuana. And we'll run a test on it to confirm. There's actually a little tip of a bag right down here. Oh my God. There, we're gonna have something. I'm guessing that's either, yeah, it's gonna be crystal meth, I believe. We'll also run a test on that to confirm it. Okay. That was under your seat.
Under mine?
Yep. And this was right in your console, man.
Under my seat?
Under your seat.
My driver's side seat?
Your driver's seat. This was in the console. Middle console.
I don't know what even that is.
Okay. All right.
The top one?
Uh-huh.
I won't lie, that is mine.
Which one?
One that was under my seat.
Okay. I thought you didn't know what that was either.
No, I know what that is.
Okay. Okay. And that's yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
All right.
But whatever the that is, I have no idea. It's not mine.
Okay. Go ahead and step out for me. Okay. Anything illegal on you?
No.
Anything that's gonna poke or stick me?
No, sir.
Okay. I've kind of already explained to you. Whoa.
That just looks like a whole lot. It's not. There's a bunch of ones, too.
Okay, well, we're gonna count it all to you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here. Up.
They're just little baggies. For jewelry. Oh, it was what had rings in it when I took my ex-old lady's rings to the pawn shop.
Yeah, we're probably gonna confiscate the cash.
For why, man?
Because you have a bunch of drugs.
Are you serious?
You have
right
a
now?
bunch of individual baggies. Yeah. That looks like distribution to me, man.
That's not distribution.
Okay.
I don't do that, man.
Okay. Nope.
You guys are putting me on for a stolen car and all this other stuff, but it's not mine.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Not on
we are.
me.
Okay. Well, put you on a 24-hour hold. You can explain everything to the detectives, and we'll go from there, okay?
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Tony and I have been partnered for about 8 years now, and you know, through the 8 years, we've become very good friends. We work well with each other. We have a lot of fun, and you can do a lot more with a two-man car than what you can riding solo.
Male black in his 40s.
So I go up that dot.
220 light color do-rag.
A passerby was said he saw a male black in his 30s. He was either kicking out car windows or kicking on a car, and last seen northbound. We're going to try to locate him, see if we can arrest him before he gets out of the area.
665, copy.
Light colored do-rag.
Yeah, it's police car here. What's up, man? How you doing? No weapons on you, right? No. Like that. You don't mind me patting you down real quick? Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Where you living at?
Going down here to the bus stop to go downtown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 44 south of Hancock with the guy coming 2312. Direction 2314.
Were you trying to kick in your window or something?
Nah, I ain't touching.
Do me a favor and just take a seat right there for me. Take a seat.
Oh.
There you go.
I ain't trying to kick in no window. All I was doing walking down here to the bus stop to go home.
Were you mad or anything? Like yelling? Somebody called in. They said you were trying to kick in a window. Maybe they just thought you were yelling. You don't have a reason for me? Because they said it was you.
Nah, I ain't trying to kick
Were
in
you
no
mad
window.
at something?
Huh?
Were you mad at something?
No, I'm cool. I'm going to the bus stop, man.
That is the wife down there.
Yeah.
And I guess there's an RO in place.
That's why you don't know where she lives?
Nah, I told you she lives in the building,
And that's her car. So I'm going to check and see if it's valid.
Yeah, Reagan's checking right now. Does he got a valid RO?
Yes.
And all we have is a dirt colored pickup on the off ramp. Has a flare out.
There you go.
What? 2319.
Well, in the street order.
I didn't come over here.
Put your hand behind your back.
Come over
Put your
here,
hand behind
man.
your back.
Come
Put your
on,
hand
man.
behind
I did
your back.
not come over here, man. You got me cooked.
Get your hand behind your back. Hand behind your back.
Taser.
Hanger. Hanger. Hand behind your back.
Okay, blood.
Still hitting you?
No.
There you go.
Hang on. His shirt's in the way. His shirt's in the way. Hang on. No, I bumped.
Yeah. There we go.
Relax.
Relax your arms.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna sit you up on your butt, okay? So bring these up. All right, we're gonna stand you up. Use this leg. Roll up to your feet.
625, copy, TAC 2. 625, copy.
You'll be all right, man.
Why, man?
Yeah, well, these things happen, all right? Go and have a seat.
Go and take a seat, man.
You can give her the bag.
Okay. We can do that for you.
What's in the bag?
A phone.
Is it hers?
I
You
gave
want
it
her
to
to
her.
have it? Okay.
All right, we can do that for you, man.
Have a seat. Let me buckle you in here.
Want to watch your feet there? There you go.
You can see his boot right inside of the door. The door's all caved in.
I have a restraining order against him,
Yeah.
and he was trying to entice me to come down and talk to him.
Yeah.
And then he kept threatening, and I have voicemails. He was threatening that he was going to tear up and break the windows on the car. And I live here, so I just watched out the window.
Is
on the
that your
night
car?
Actually, it's my boyfriend's car.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's not personally my car, but
What
he
did-
knows that, and my boyfriend is not here right this second. So
What did you see him doing?
actually, I just heard it. The dents in the front weren't done, but this here is all from him.
That's all from him right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I don't know if it's But and this isn't as bad as it could have been. I'm just glad that's not me.
Just that side?
Just that side right there by the back
Huh.
door.
That's a lot of
You see
damage.
his footprint too, and he knew that when I asked him about the footprint. He was like, "No footprint."
Yeah.
So
That's a lot of damage. Okay. All right.
And he had been threatening to bust the windows and kick in the car and whatnot.
Hey, Lavelle. Hey, I'm Officer Reagan. Want some air conditioning in here?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, we'll get that for you here in a second. I mean, what happened was that somebody called and saw you kicking on the car there, so that's why we're here. We didn't even know she was involved until we got here. So that was kind of the issue. But I mean, you kind of knew. I mean, once we told you're under arrest, you knew the gig was up, right?
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you knew what you're going to jail for, restraining order violation. You know, you knew you weren't supposed to be here. Is that right?
I mean, she said she took it off on Thursday.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, I didn't know I had a restraining order. I mean, she told me she took it off.
Let me ask you this, and what happened when why'd you try running then?
Because she called me over here. I'm like, wow, I got to go to jail. And she called me over here and she said she took it off. And I'm like, I mean, why am I going to jail?
Okay. That's why you tried running, because you didn't want to go to jail?
Well, I really didn't try running. You guys is 50 deep, man.
Yeah.
I was just mad, frustrated.
Let me ask you, can you explain the footprint on the door?
I know I didn't kick the door.
Okay, let me explain this. Can you explain your footprint on the door?
I didn't kick the door.
Okay, what about the window?
I didn't touch the window. I mean, she came down and we were sitting in the car.
You understand that when the restraining order pops up and you're over here at her residence, that our hands are tied. It's a mandatory arrest. All right, we got to do what we got to do, and I guess you did what you got to do.
Go get booked in jail. And
that's it. Might get a court date, and we'll go from there. All right?
I work out of Precinct 3, which is the precinct itself is in the city of Maple Valley. Mostly rural areas. We have 3 contract cities out of this precinct. Encounter a little bit of everything. There's a lot of drugs, meth primarily, stolen vehicles, things like that. This guy has got a horribly defective exhaust and didn't signal pulling out of the store back there under the road, so stop him.
Robert Lincoln John. Copy.
Henry 12 traffic. He's also got a blank trip permit. The Kangley about 262, 771. How's it going? See driver's license, registration, insurance?
I actually barely got anything.
What's that?
I actually barely got anything.
I can't hear you.
I said I actually barely got anything. Can I just...
You barely got anything?
Yeah, I don't got much.
You barely got anything. You have a...
Yeah, okay, I have a Montana license.
Okay.
Which I got a brake light ticket a while ago.
Okay.
And I don't know for sure if it's even not suspended or not, honestly. I'm just trying to get
Okay, and is this your car?
No.
Whose car is it?
It's actually, I just got it for free the other day.
You got a car for free?
Yeah, I was riding my bicycle, and you can go ask
Just keep your hands right there, okay? Keep your hands outside the car.
Yep. Do that.
Henry 12, I'm sorry, did that come to me? So who gave you this car?
It was actually parked behind this guy's house, and I asked how much he wanted for it, and then he said, I don't want anything because it doesn't run, and I went out there and started it up. And he lives right past, I don't even...
You don't even know what it is. So this guy gave you a car for free. You don't know who he is.
Don't try to make this sound not legitimate. He really did give it to me for free.
Okay, but people don't normally, even though the car may be a piece of junk, they don't normally give them away.
It wasn't even running when I first got it, so it was a total piece of It was covered in moss, like buried in moss. I was just like, how much do you want for the car? Because I work on cars.
Have you ever had a Washington license? Ever in your life?
Nope.
Just Montana?
Can I explain something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to just explain this all to you. I got a brake light ticket a while ago.
Okay. You already told me.
They sent it to Montana. I didn't get any information about it. I got a failure to appear in court. I got like a $400 and something fine.
Okay.
Okay, because they sent it to Montana
okay.
instead of, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I'm just trying to get my freaking life back.
Okay, here, hop out here and walk to the front of the car for me, okay? Just talk to my partner real quick. Do you have anything on you you're not supposed to have? Stand, face away from me. Do you have anything on you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's usually a yes, okay?
Well, I mean, if you
did, what would it be? It's nothing that's going to poke us, is it?
No, not at all. No, not at all.
All right. How long have you been in Washington, man?
2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
All right. Will you hold on to him?
No, don't worry.
I don't know what it is.
What are those pills?
Those are my medications.
What are they?
They're Klonopin. They're for anti-anxiety. I take them all the time.
Do you have the prescription for those?
No, not.
Then that's a felony.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I
So
guess
here.
I'm getting a felony. Could you call my dad and tell him?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Thank you. Because he would want to know about this.
Okay. Take him back there for me if you would. I'm gonna check his name. Those pills, what are they?
I don't exactly know what they are.
What did you think they were?
I thought they were just Klonopins.
Just stand there, okay?
This is cool.
Just stand right there. So what you're telling me, okay, you've got a car that you don't know where it came from that you got for free. You've got pills in your pocket that you don't know what they are, but you think.
She told me that they were those, and then I just went on the internet actually this morning to find out what they really were.
And what do you think they really are? Because I'll tell you in a minute. Because I'm gonna be able to find out.
Okay, you tell me in a minute.
Have you
because
taken any of them?
I couldn't figure it out.
Have you taken?
I have taken.
Okay, because you look messed up.
I'm so freaked out because I just don't want to go.
Well, you're taking medication that you don't even know what the medication is.
We put him in your car real quick. Let me check this.
But can I still talk to you?
None of his story makes any sense at all. He's super, super nervous. The pills that he had in his pocket that he doesn't know what they are. At first he tried to say they were something for anxiety, but then he admitted that he doesn't know what they are. He got them from a friend to help him relax, so who knows what they are. We'll figure it out though. Okay, so one of our set detectives, one of our drug detectives is going to come out here to help us just to see what these pills are, obviously.
I can tell you exactly where I got it. I just can't tell you that guy's name.
And he just gave you the car.
Would you like me to just tell you the whole story then, if this is so confusing?
Sure. I mean, it is, because I've never met anybody.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I've actually gotten like 3 or 4 cars for free just because I ask. Most people don't ask about cars just sitting behind people's houses. But I was riding my bicycle by this guy's house, and at first he said $50, and I said, well, that sounds good. I'll be back in a couple of days to pick it up, right?
Right.
And then he said, well, if you can use it today, why don't you just take it today, right? And I was using it to get to my new job so I can pay this guy the $50 that he wanted. And he said, if you don't have it, don't worry about it, because he bought it from his daughter 6 years ago. It hasn't even moved. I mean,
And you got it running, is what you're.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
All right.
It didn't idle at all. I mean, he was surprised I even drove it home.
Okay.
It's an anti-anxiety drug. They're both 10 milligrams. They're both the peach and the white are the same thing. They're prescription only.
Class.
She didn't give me a class. She said they're prescription only. She's like, they are not. She said they're a controlled substance. They're not. They're basically prescription only.
He's going to go to jail tonight for the prescription medication that's not his, not prescribed to him, that he admits to taking. It's not the nicest car in the world, but the fact that somebody gave it to him and he doesn't know the guy's name, he says he can point out where he got it, but nothing makes sense. So it'll be impounded because he's arrested, and it'll go as a possible unreported stolen.
There's a good community here and a lot of hardworking people, and it seems that the criminals like to prey off of the hardworking people. But I do enjoy speaking with the criminals after we've arrested them, kind of building a rapport with them and getting them to talk to you about the crimes that they commit. After you talk to them a while, they'll tell you a lot of stuff. We spotted a suspicious car sitting at a convenience store. It has an obstructed rear plate. They have a tinted shield over it. Yeah, roll me a unit, code 3. Okay, you open your door? Yes, turn the car off? Yes. See your driver's license, proof of financial responsibility, please. Where are you headed, sir?
To my friend's house.
Show me down.
I'm sorry?
5 houses down.
On what street?
Narcissus. This is Narcissus right here.
Okay.
I stay on this block right here.
You have some identification with you, ma'am?
No, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
20. There you hop out. Step to the back. Just put your stuff on the trunk. Turn around, face me. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Just turn around, face me. Just relax. So you're not from this neighborhood?
No.
But you're dating her or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
I met her a week ago on the internet.
Oh, okay.
.com, and just getting to know her.
So y'all just breaking the ice.
Basically.
What were y'all doing at the convenience store?
She was buying some beer.
Some beer?
Right here with her parents.
Okay.
I mean, like.
Now, how old are you?
22.
And she's how old?
She's 20.
All right, but she bought the beer?
Yes.
And she's 20?
Yeah. She just, look, I'm just letting you know the facts because I don't lie, man.
I appreciate that.
She said, take him to the store. I said, well, I'll take you, man. And my car was just sitting outside the front, and they sold the beer. I guess this is her neighborhood. I don't know nothing.
Right.
And they sold it to her.
She's got a open warrant out of Harris County for FSGI.
Okay.
And then she's also been, back in 2005, she was in for PCS.
Okay. So she does have an open warrant for...
She does. I haven't verified it. But
can you go ahead and try to verify that for me, and we'll go ahead and arrest her? Hey, it looks like your new date is going to be wanted out of Harris County for some misdemeanor offenses.
Me?
So, no, not you. Your new date. The girl you're seeing. So have a seat on the bumper of the car right there.
You serious?
Just sit down. There you go. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, and what did you just purchase at the convenience store?
I didn't purchase anything.
Keep your hands on the car.
I asked you for an
Right
ID
there.
and you failed the ID.
I asked you for an identification too, and you told me you didn't have one with you. Keep your hands on the car.
I didn't even know I had that ID in my car, sir.
Okay, and so you just went in the convenience store for 20 minutes and didn't buy anything?
I bought something, but
What'd you buy?
I bought the 2 beers, but they bought it for me.
Who did?
Some guy.
But so you walked out of the convenience store with the alcohol, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're 20?
Yes, sir.
And what's the state law for purchasing and consuming
21 and
alcohol? Okay.
And what does the state law say about that? My ex put that in there.
Can I borrow your handcuffs?
Yeah. That's my money.
Okay. Go ahead and put your hands behind you. You're under arrest.
Lord, sir.
Is that Xanax in your purse?
Yes.
How many?
Looks like 3. I don't do that stuff no more. He's been breaking in my house. He's been doing a bunch of stuff to me. He's
Ma'am,
been trying to set me up and everything.
Before you even knew what it was, you said that your ex put it in there.
Well, because I know it's him.
Okay. Well, you're under arrest for possession of narcotics. You also have a warrant for hit and run out of Harris County. Can you look behind the seat over there?
2 bottles.
Okay.
2 big 40-ounce things.
All right. I'll put you in the car here, ma'am. Have a seat. Watch your head getting in. Have you ever been arrested for any type of narcotic offense?
No.
Are you on Xanax right now?
You can test me, sir. I am not on Xanax. You can test me.
Have you been drinking alcohol today?
Yes, sir. I have been drinking alcohol.
So you're impaired right now?
Huh?
You are impaired right now, aren't you?
Impaired?
Yes.
Can you please explain the definition?
Yes. You're either intoxicated.
I'm intoxicated, yes,
or
but
you're
I am
on
not
narcotics.
on no drugs.
Okay. All right.
I promise that I am not on. Y'all can drug test me all y'all want. I am not on no drugs.
Okay. Okay, well, she's under arrest. She's got a warrant out of Harris County for hit and run. Also, she has narcotics on her. I know you've met her online. You don't even know who she is. But you're riding around with her in your car, and you're responsible for what goes on in your vehicle. You got a really good job. You got a commercial driver's license. If she'd have dumped those narcotics in the floorboard of the car and said she didn't know who they belonged to, you're under arrest.
I understand, sir.
State law changed last year. If contraband narcotics are found in a motor vehicle and nobody claims those narcotics, everyone is arrested and charged in the vehicle. All right, your car is going to impound. If you're convicted, you lose your commercial driver's license, you lose your job, you lose a lot. So you got to sharpen up, brother. Just hang loose right here for a minute. We're going to get things wrapped up, and then we'll cut you loose, all right?
Thanks, man.
Okay. Cynthia, how old are you?
20 years old, sir.
And so you're under the age of 21, and you know it's against the law to consume or possess alcohol under the age of 21.
If you're under the supervision of your parents, then I assume that that's okay.
No, it's not. You went into the store, you had somebody buy the alcohol, you removed the alcohol from the store, you were in possession of the alcohol, so that's against the law.
Okay, look, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not trying to really hear this lecture. I mean, just send me to jail, do what I got to do. Give me the time, do what I got to do, and just give me the out of here. I really don't want to hear this lecture. I've heard it over and over again.
All right.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Close the door.
We got her for the outstanding warrant, and we're taking her down for the possession. Hopefully this guy will learn something about internet dating.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.